Good evening. This is All India Radio Kohima. I'm Jonas Yantan with Evening News. The headlines. Phangnon Konyak takes oath as Rajya Sabha Member of Parliament from Nagaland. Dimapur and Chumukedima Power Divisions jointly achieves revenue collection of 102 crore rupees. Our Students' Conference appeals state government to clarify on the statement of Minister Temjen Imna Along on the Indo-Naga political issue. And Rajya Sabha witnesses uproar over the issue of fuel price hike. Now the news in detail. Phangnon Konyak from Nagaland today took oath as Rajya Sabha Member of Parliament. Phangnon, who was elected unopposed as BJP candidate from Nagaland, has become the first woman Rajya Sabha member from the state. Nagaland Deputy Chief Minister and senior BJP leader Y. Button, along with Minister Jacob Zumomi and advisor Monlamo Kikon, attended the oath-taking ceremony of Phangnon in the parliament. Button has congratulated Phangnon on taking oath as Rajya Sabha MP and termed it as a historic moment. The Deputy Chief Minister extended profound gratitude to the alliance partners for their support in electing Phangnon as MP. Jacob Zumomi and Monlamo Kikon have also congratulated Phangnon on becoming an MP. Kikon said Phangnon has also become the first BJP MP from Nagaland. BJP National General Secretary Arun Singh and Lok Sabha MP from Nagaland, Togiho Yuptome, felicitated her in the Central Hall of the Parliament. State-level Special Revenue Team of Power Department says Team Dimapur and Chumukedima have jointly achieved revenue collection of 102 crore rupees. State Team Leader and Joint Secretary Power, Sarah S. Jamir, commended the Dimapur and Chumukedima divisions for collecting more than 50% against the rest of the state revenue collection during the financial year 2021-22. Speaking at a meeting of the state-level team for the financial year 2021-22 held in Dimapur, Jamir said, power being a service sector, priority should be given to providing good service to the consumers. She said that with the improvement of revenue collection, the department could provide better power supply to consumers in days to come. Regarding prepaid metering, the state team leader emphasized on extensive sensitization of target areas so that there will be no problem in the transition from postpaid to prepaid. Executive engineers of Dimapur and Chumukedima said the improvement in revenue collection has improved power supply in the two divisions. Our Students' Conference AKM has appealed to the state government to clarify on the statement of Minister Temjen Imna Along on the Indo-Naga political issue at recently concluded Nagaland Legislative Assembly session. AKM in a press release said that it has been cautiously observing the sequence of proceedings that followed after the remarks made by the minister. AKM said, as an organization, it has from its inception been a strong believer in the Naga's right for self-determination. The Students' Party said it has time and again resolved and supported the peace process which continues to this day. The release added that AKM wants to address all the stakeholders engaged in active negotiation with the Government of India, including the state government, to enlighten the general Naga masses on the status of the talks as Nagas are today in a state of confusion and dilemma. Further, AKM asked the state government to unambiguously clarify whether the minister's statement made on the floor of the House on the issue of Naga flag and constitution was factually said by a Union Home Minister and clear all doubts once and for all. The Rajya Sabha has been adjourned for the day following opposition uproar over the issue of fuel price hike. When the House met after the second adjournment at 2 p.m., opposition members again tried to raise the issue, citing their adjournment notices, and created a ruckus. The members from Congress, TMC, Left, DMK, and others trooped into the well, raising the issue. Amid noisy scenes, the deputy chairman tried to run the House, but in vain. Later, the House was adjourned for the day. Earlier, the House witnessed 2 adjournments due to opposition's protest on the issue of hike in the price of petroleum products. In the morning, 6 newly elected Rajya Sabha members from Assam, Kerala, and Nagaland took oath. This news comes to you from All India Radio, Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on News on Air app and YouTube channel AIR News Kohima. Nagaland has reported nil COVID-19 positive case for the second consecutive day today. State Health and Family Welfare Department said 186 sample tests were conducted in the past 24 hours and all returned negative. Meanwhile, the state reported 3 recoveries from the infection, increasing the total recovery to 33,224. Currently, the state has 10 active COVID-19 cases. MLA Phangnon Konyak launched a new portable ultrasound machine at the Community Health Center, Apui, in Mon yesterday. The ultrasound machine was sponsored by Selco Foundation under Corporate Social Responsibility funding through the initiative of the Administrative Department led by Deputy Commissioner Mon Thavasalanke. The medical staff conveyed profound gratitude to Selco Foundation and the administration for their continuous support in strengthening the healthcare delivery system. Nagaland Deputy Chief Minister and Minister for Home Y. Button has congratulated the Nagaland Police football team for securing runner-up position in the prestigious Parad Ratna Lokpriya Gopinath Bordolai Trophy 2022. Button said it is only through hard work and persistent practices, mentally and physically, one can excel in sports. He said Nagaland Police has produced good sportspersons over the years and hoped that they will scale greater heights. He lauded a young spirited player, Nito Ville Challe, for backing the best goalkeeper of the tournament. Button expressed hope that with the establishment of the sports battalion envisioned by the Chief Minister, they will perform even better in the days to come. Information and Broadcasting Minister Anurag Thakur today launched the Broadcast Seva portal in New Delhi. The portal will provide a single-point facility to the stakeholders to request for required permission, registrations and licenses. Speaking on the occasion, Thakur said government has harnessed technology to bring transparency in the system and make it more accountable. He said the Broadcast Seva portal will reduce the turnaround time of applications and at the same time help applicants track the progress. This portal will reduce the human interface and will be a major step towards ease of doing business. He said it will boost the business environment and empower the entire broadcast sector by directly benefiting more than 900 satellite TV channels, 70 teleport operators, 1,700 multi-service operators, 350 community radio stations, 380 private FM channels, and others. The Centre, in pursuance of the new Education Policy 2020, has decided to conduct common entrance test for admission in central universities from the academic year 2022-23 to reduce the burden on students, universities, and the entire education system. This was stated by Minister of State for Education, Dr. Subhash Sarkar, in a written reply in the Lok Sabha today. The minister further said that the common university entrance test for undergraduate program is to assess the students of different boards at the same level, giving them equal opportunity. He said that students may apply to more than one universities as per their choice with one application form, thereby reducing financial burden and increasing access. They can appear in the test in 13 languages over hundreds of examination centers for admission. And now 20 news, here are the main points again. Phangnon Konyak takes oath as Rajya Sabha Member of Parliament from Nagaland. Dimapur and Chumukedima Power Divisions jointly achieves revenue collection of 102 crore rupees. Our Students' Conference appeals state government to clarify on the statement of Minister Temjen Imna Along on the Indo-Naga political issue. And Rajya Sabha witnesses uproar over the issue of fuel price hike. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.